How's it going, Splat Crew? I'm Kai, and welcome back to Splatoon 3. It's been a couple days, and I apologize for the stream being a little bit later than usual, but I had to fix a few things. So with that, we begin today. Now, I'm using a different gear, same different bits, at least the headgear is different. Also, the hairstyle, different hairstyle. This hairstyle is the one I've used before, and it's probably one of my personal favorites. Plus, it looks a bit better than the Asian A one, honestly. Like, a lot of people hate that one since it's the ponytail one, but come on. This is better than the afro. Because look at the afro hairstyle. Ugh. Seriously. Who uses the afro hairstyle in this game? Anyone? Bet no one. Also, frick, I forgot about VC. Okay, I forgot to get myself VC. I'll be in there. I only allow certain people in there because this is obviously I should limit it. So if you are gonna join on it, just make sure that you're not, you know, an annoyance. You know what I mean? Like, by talking over people. Anyways, let me get. I'm gonna show the VC. Also, I do need to do a profile picture on my Discord as well. There. Alright. Hairstyle change as well. Makes this easier. I should just do the same to my PvP. On my profile picture in here as well. Wait, do I have it? Hold on. Wait. Alright. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment. Alrighty. I do some restoration of some this. Alright. That's done. Alright, now that that's done, now I'm gonna hop into GVC. Alright, so I'm in VC if anyone wants to join. My gosh. That was a interesting thing to do, having to do a profile picture. Yeah, you might just notice my hairstyle. Funny enough, one of my people who I'm friends with, Zara, also uses this hairstyle, except different. Just the gear is different. The eyes, I don't know. I don't know. Just the gear I'm using right now is really good. Right now. But yes, I am planning on doing a turf war. I had to do Splatoon 3 turf war, unfortunately. Now, next week, I don't know what's happening, but we'll see. And yes, I'm aware Splatfest is next week. So, yeah, here's the thing. I do not stream during Splatfest. That's one thing I should bring out. Now, I'm just gonna say this. For me to stream during Splatfest would be an absolute nightmare. Because not only would I have to go through the Inkopolis, not the Inkopolis, the Splats, the Anarchy Splatcast. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Anarchy Splatcast. Because the fact you can't skip the join Splatfest, which makes no logical sense. So yeah, rather not go through that pain. Anyway, let's check the stage rotations. Oh gosh. Maryland Airport. Ugh. This is basically the same rotation, I think, from last stream. I don't know. Me, kind of. Actually, is it the same one? I actually doubt that, to be honest with you. Anyways, I'm going to start. Also, let me see my screen can be seen, like my name can be seen better. Yup. Alright. Well then. This is gonna be an interesting stream. Oh my god, my phone almost fell. Okay. Also, since it's also a bit more you know, sunnier now, it's not as so much of a pain. Also, I'm just glad I'm using the hairstyle I like. You know, this is actually a hairstyle I've always used in Splatoon 3 when I'm an Octoling. But I'm aware that other people use this. This makes sense. Well, also the reason why my Octoling uses this hairstyle, the reason I'm using the hairstyle for Octoling is that's because that's my OC. That's my OC. That's my Octoling OC, and yeah, that's why I'm using it. Really, this stage to start off? Great! That's just great. Oh. Wow. 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 One thing I should warn you all about is that I do not like this stage as much as the other ones. It's not a bad stage by any means, but it just feels like... It almost feels... You know, a bit more emptier than the other stages. Oh, wow. I just splat someone named Marie. Ha, now it's actually kind of funny. Ah, don't fall off. Okay. I need to be careful where I look. Oh. Well, I think the best thing about having this gear is the fact that I can have the same thing with the combat. Okay, that was a little bit off. Sometimes it's hard to search for people with weapon, but I think I can hit the demon. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you can destroy the big bubbler. Oh yes, the big bubbler is basically a flat out, let me just say this right now. Done. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Wow. Double. No, you're hitting me. I do a lot of dodging. Thanks for getting on the wall and throw like things. Let me focus on the slang, bro. I got this. I definitely got this. I kill without strip kill. That person is confused. Hey, that was my splat, bro. Bro, that was my splat. You're taking them all away from me. I need that splat. I'm good. Oh gosh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we won. Yeah, we won. I swear, the splats level are probably pretty much higher. And this is the same... Wow. Wow. They're just... the people are just showing off saying they're... Holy crap. Holy! Absolute annihilation! Holy crap! Did you see all that? That's literally just someone... That's just from disconnecting. Splats were pretty low. Actually, yeah, we're pretty low, about 12, but that's still pretty high for a Splash on Nova. Now let me check and see. Someone only got 14 splats with the not no, but the Splatter Shot Pro. Well, and died like 2 times. I only got splattered once. This is what happens when you use Killer Whale. There, that's what happens. Like, how close am I? 4-starring this in one stream is definitely not going to happen. So I'll probably stream for like not that long. Maybe like 4-ish, maybe. Oh, I forgot about something. He just stopped forgetting things. What is that? Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's see. 66 of those. Yeah, they're just train tickets. But also, I could, you know, get, yeah, go over here and see if I can get anything good. Like, you know, I could just, you know, get things from my special charge-up chunks if I wanted. By the way, they call this an 8-squared game system. In reality, that is a Nintendo 64. You can literally see it. Why? I don't know. Literally, an N64 as an item in Splatoon. That's actually quite funny. Alright. Let's see. Do I... okay. Do I go for these chunks, charge up chunks? Do I go for chunks? How many special charge up chunks do I'm going to need? I'm going to probably need 10 at most. So I'm going to need to be... Yeah, I have 4 of those. I'm going to have to grind. I could theoretically just... I won't guarantee what I want. Let me check and see how close I am. Okay, so if I win again, I have a possibility of being able to, maybe... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. And if I don't get it, I'll switch. Give me this. Thank you very much. I don't care if I lose, honestly, to be honest, because I'm pretty close to obviously getting the gear up to where I want it to be, which is literally, you know, where I want it. Well, also, Splatfest, I should just warn you all about that. Splatfest is going to be a bit, different because I already decided on my team, so I'm not on the same team as most of you out there. I won't, maybe some people would choose different teams, but I already chose mine. Anyway, time to grind for some chunks, I guess. I would need chunks because, number one, they are something I want, and secondly, they are very useful. Well, I only have swim speed. I don't think I need Intensify with this thing, because Intensify, I think it's only useful for blasters and maybe something. Brushes, people just use Intensify brushes, anything that's just gonna, or anything like that. Like, I understand using Ninja Squid with like brushes and stuff, so you want to be a bit more sneaky, but Ninja Squid isn't really useful with some weapons at all. Like, the only time I use Ninja Squid is if number one I want to be, you know, a bit more strategic, and number two I want to be I can be sneaky. Other than that, I'm just gonna stick with my current gear layout. Also, since I have the now or never earrings, which I believe are marinas. What is this map? Like, oh my gosh. Man, bro. This map sounds familiar. This is the exact map that that person fell off of. Oh, this time of Dueling Squad. Is this the same thing gonna happen Like on the first stream when I did this? I don't know. Chances of that. I could tell you, yeah. Already at Splat early on. I'm gonna run. I'm that good at avoiding 10 missiles. 10 missiles are the easiest special to avoid in this game because of the fact that you can just predict. You can just predict where they're gonna fall. Because even though they target you, it's not. Okay, that. I think the throw shot throws isn't really much of an issue. But like I'm looking for. Yeah, someone just got splatted. I think that was the blaster. Not the blasters are actually pretty hard to splat, especially some bigger ones. But the Clash is a different story. Because Clash is just, the Clash blaster isn't really that good at all. Like it has weaknesses. I try to get back in rush back, but I'm really not. Okay. That's just two. Literally, a super jump, those things are very much. Those are just used as a bait thing, I guess. So you like it. Killer Whale is actually quite powerful. These people are getting a bit on the vicious side, and that's the thing about this game. But thank God for the quick race. This is why I never super jump. It's not worth it. Oh no, you don't. No, if you're gonna be like, no, this ain't happening. Not letting this happen. Not on my watch. Got here. This map is obviously the worst to have 10 missiles on, and actually I don't like this map at all. Especially if it's using a weapon that's not that strong. That's Callie's emote, I guarantee you that. You're using the red freaking using the red, or some people are using the purple icon, but other people are using the red one. Everyone's okay. Okay, this is why my skill obviously could be. Come on. Okay, so I got a chunk. So that's 1. That's 5. Obviously, having a noob on your team ruined everything. And honestly, it did. Also, thanks for the likes. Should I just put this out? Like, I don't understand. And yes, it's been like 5 minutes, so if no one's gonna join PC, then I'm not gonna bother joining in at this point. So, yeah, if there's no one who joins in VC, then I know that was a thing in a little bit, but if no one joins, then yeah, I'm just gonna hop out and I'm gonna go back just to playing on my own. Well, not on my own. If anyone wants to join, they're gonna have to, you know. Um. Uh, okay, I did just. All right. Sorry about that. Had to check some. So yeah, I'm just going to grind for chunks until. So I'm gonna be out now. When I know I'm on BC, you know I'm actually grinding for stuff until little chunks, obviously. Wow. Anyways, back to where I go. Right. I used to do VC, but since no one wanted to join, since no one was in for like 5 minutes or something, I usually just go for right now. Just had to do something first. I left VC just to, do a voice message, not a voice message, but do like messaging using my voice and stuff. Okay. Oh, it's the jet sculpture. Oh, great, E-leader. There are 3 Splatlings on our team. 3? What? The heck? And of course, I'm purple. Of course, glad I'm purple. Glad my team. Glad I'm purple. That's perfect. Oh, jeez. No, I should have been a bit more. I was a bit careless there. No. I need to find a better special. I could just bring out Inkjet and be like a pain, but nah. Imagine me bringing out the Anarchy and literally grinding the frick out of the game, trying to get the special. First of all, trying to get the Inkjet special with the Anarchy is going to be a long way because it'll take me a long time. Oh, okay, that E-leader is definitely going to be a problem because it just that jet sculpture is even worse. Now I'm gonna kill away on the E-leader because that jet sculpture is an obvious pain. Alright. I had to give myself a bit of a break here just to give my voice a break. If anyone wants to... again, very open VC. But again, I should probably do something about this. I do my role-playing nicely though at some point, but I am keeping my eye on my server as well. Alrighty. So no one's gonna join VC then. I'll just... Oh wait. Well, I could just try to stream to my Discord. Okay. There we go. To my Discord server. Okay. That I should have done way beforehand. Right, where's the promo? I gotta find some promotion channel. Where is it? I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out. Okay, where is it? I gotta figure it out. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. So self-promotion is now... I have now self-promoted my stream, so, you know, I had to do that. And Zara just went on. Oh, I was Zara. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, Zara's in the game. That's, I guess Zara's probably gonna practice or something. I doubt she would join me in Turk from anyway. But, maybe I gotta do this. There we go, just... So I did limit the users, by the way, in Stream BC, if y'all didn't know. And basically in the Stream BC, I obviously had to limit, you know, the amount of people that can join. The reason that is the case here is for one reason, and that is that I don't want to have too many people in BC, and secondly, that means that only certain people can join. Also, if you are a subscriber to my channel, and Only people who are subscribed to my channel, I'm going to make this clear. If you're not subscribed, if you are subscribed to my channel, sure, you can join, but that's fine. If you're not, even that's okay, but I'd still suggest if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Because in that way, you know, I'll consider letting you join VC. I'm just trying to name it so just Splatoon 3. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Interesting names, I guess. Oh, the boyas again. Oh my gosh, I hate when people do that. I actually hate when people do that. The best part about the killer whales, obviously, it's that stringer is really just dueling it down. I don't know why dualies go down so easily. That roller just literally just rolled over the person with the roller. Oh, that person's gonna try to go for it again. I'm just gonna wait for my chance and then kill a whale. That'll do it. Yeah. That was the stringer that just got annihilated, I think. Yeah, the stringer just got literally just owned by the killer whale. That's just insanity. How are people getting slapped by a killer whale? Quick splat, I guess. Oh wow, someone disconnected. What's that roller gonna try to do? Come on. It's ready to fall through. Come on, fall through. Come on. Come here. Come here. Keep my eye out for any other rollers as well. This is why I love using this. Oh, see, the person's trying to avoid. Wow, that roller just ran me right over. I should have noticed that. Alright, we're gonna have to fight back. Not my chance of return, we can just be a little bit more synchronized now. So kind of should be able to keep in sync with my team maybe a little bit. But try to play as good as I possibly can. Because we're not gonna lose because of only one wipeout. How'd you use the special one? Cause that roller. We still won. At least I did. Wow. Man, this is actually going really well for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm just winning like the majority of the time. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll take it. Lower stack count, but that doesn't matter anyway. Okay, give me some good. Come on. I'll take it. I'll take it. You'll take it. I'll take it. Chance of making a nice charge up chunk are low, so you know what? Let me check and see if I can get on. Chances of making another one are low. Use a conch, so. Yeah, I might as well use a conch, so. Conch. Conch. That's actually kind of funny. So, I have one of those left, so. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so that wind and. Why do I have. My majority of wins are literally insanity. I don't know how I'm winning so much. So yeah, it looks like no one's gonna join me. That's fine. If you want to join, that's fine too. That's fine with me. Anyway, how's everyone's Saturday going? Yeah, it's Saturday. I can't tell if, wait. Let me check. Oh yeah, so the hairstyle I'm always using is the one I always love to use. It's the one that I always love using. It's the better one of the hairstyles, the ones I use. The Asian 8 one's fine. Just, no. Something that's Ancient 7. It's not a person I think that used to be subscribing to me. Oh wait, is actually Ancient 7 actually subscribed to me? I don't know. Anyways. Oh, it's the dualies disconnected. That's actually kind of funny. Wait, was it this previous match? The one that just started? Yeah, the one that the previous match. Yeah, the dualies disconnected. Yeah. So how many chunks do I have now? Like 5? I'm gonna need to grind. And now I'm gonna have to just hope that I gain a lot of chunks in battle, because holy crap. I don't think this is luck. Literally doing this. I think it's just me playing pretty well for some reason. I don't know why, but it's insane. Gyro. What the? Sylveon. So Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon. Someone named themselves after a Pokemon. Yeah, someone named themselves after a Pokemon. That's actually named their yeah, what I mean. You know, their Inkling or Octoling. What is that person trying to do? Yeah, this. I think I know what's going on here. Yeah. Yeah, this map isn't taunting. Oh no, you get back here! Get back here! Back here, Octobrush. Yeah, get out of here. That was a perfect splat right when the person finally landed. Oh crap. Crab tank, okay. Gonna go for that. Get out of here, Sylveon. That's what you get for messing with them. That's how bros do. That's what people are doing. Wow. Double. I'm just getting a lot of double, and then for some reason I get double splats every time with this weapon. Like, my skill with the Nova is insane. Oh, the fire rate's kicking in. The fire rate on this is actually kicking in. I'm so used to it already. Right now, like that will. I don't know how anyone's ever survived that, but the Kill Bill 5.1 is like a mixture of like. I'm not gonna be able to make that jump. No! Oh! Do not fall off. Okay, do not fall off the grate and then run for it. Do a big jump, and then I can start spawn camping the base. Start getting in their base. I don't mind being in their base. I'll just take everything. This is perfect. Oh, that's my main focus. No, can't hit me. Try and hit me with your. That's the thing, I have a range advantage, but also a special advantage. Yeah, good luck, it's not even done. Oh, right. Right, they're painting our base, doesn't matter. I don't think really matters, but we still won. Yeah, they started painting our base, but that doesn't matter since we still took them down. Painting our base wouldn't make a difference because we would have still won. Am I that good? I think I'm just too good with Splattershot Nova, obviously. Because my skill is hitting a lot of, like, peaks right now. This is where my Skeleton Nova seems to be peaking for some reason. 12 splats and didn't get splatted once. And I pulled that off on stream. Huh. Now, think about this for a second. Me getting 12 splats and not getting splatted once, compared to getting 19 splats and getting splatted a few times. So let me just show you my splats. So, last stream, which was like 2 days ago, I believe I have it. Yeah, right there. On the 2nd, which was on Thursday, the 19 splats came into effect, giving me which I only got splatted twice, but most of those splats are probably assists. Yet I got this weapon to super fresh. Why is that? Here's the thing. I am now the Splattershot Nova main, and with me main the Splattershot Nova, this puts me in a great position to start maining and being really good. Okay, that's from the server. Okay, so I checked, so I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit, obviously. So let me see. So yeah, we all noticed that everything has been changing a lot with my weapon main. So if you don't know my videos, I constantly went between weapons, and now I can finally settle on one, being the Splattershot Nova. This is going to be a hard weapon to 4-star because it will take a while. But could I grind over during Splatfest? Good question. Possibly. But again, Splatfest is on next Friday at 8 o'clock, which is okay, but not really, because obviously I'm not gonna be able to shoot my day. But Thursday, which was the day before Splatfest, I would have to grind. I might not get the Splattershot Nova to 4 stars yet, and so probably a couple weeks later. It'll take a few streams to do. But this is usually where my play time on Splatoon 3 usually peaks. Whenever I do streams, I try to play the game as long as I can. There are times where I leave it running, and the reason why I think that's the reason why a lot of people get a lot of hours in the game, because just leave it running. Like literally, that's kind of not meant to happen, but there'll be a point where I just, this app, yuck. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Sonny, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was actually kind of funny. That's an interesting name. Oh! Jeez! Those dually sculptures, my gosh. Holy crap, how did someone get that many special charge-up chunks? That is ridiculous. That's gonna be some Wavebreaker spam. Not really, Wavebreaker is kind of eh. Oh, that stringer's like... No! They almost wiped us out and we still managed to... I swear, I will get my revenge. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Julie Squelchers. I told you I wouldn't... I told you, don't want me messing with someone. Yeah, that was worth the risk, get myself splatted on top of that. Because if that person could use Killer Whale and just splat me, I would do it myself as well. I would do the same thing. That splatter shot. That haunt is literally the worst. Because haunt is... I swear I'm gonna lose my sanity in the final monster. You gotta be frickin' me. This happens half the time, but that's just without, wow, that aerospray is a legit, is legit being a pain in the butt. People use some of it to be annoying, and aerospray is just one of those. This explains why I don't play this game that much, so I'm just going to focus on my only other option. Wow. I don't mind that. That's probably one of the first time that would happen. That's not a bad loss. Could have been worse. Deep cut. One not really using the deep cut eyes. That's a big problem. I'm also using Agent 8 eyes, which makes total sense. Okay, that was pretty bad. But I did my best, at least. Yeah, people are just sadistic sometimes. But trust me, that could have gone much worse. Like, much worse. But again, this stream isn't going to be as long as the other ones, because, you know, number one, this doesn't feel like I should be, doesn't feel like I don't really feel like I should stream for very long. And number two, it's just gonna get too much for me to be able to deal with, so yeah, that's why I'm just gonna go with it. And wing it, and see what I can get. Oh, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, so... I had to open VC, just, you know, so whenever I open VC, I should let you all open. When I open VC, it's for anyone who can join, but I'm only limited to about 4, and you all know why. It's just to, you know, limit the amount of people in there. Also, so people don't talk over each other. Because I don't want to have the same repeat. Anyway, since no one's gonna join VC, I might as well just, you know, leave, and then maybe next stream, if people are available, of you know, VC next stream. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'll get like a like on the stream and then things just dive down after. This is usually when like during the first part, like a Saturday, like um, this will be the first time I actually might alternate too. You know, I'm considering it though. You know, I'm starting to consider alternating between games. You know, like in terms of playing of what games I play. Since it's Splatoon today, um, it will probably be Splatoon today, and then you know, so yeah, streams fine 3 times a week. Those are fine, but I am considering. I'm considering it, but you know, I consider alternating between games, but it's something I'm considering, but probably won't do. I'm considering it, but it's not. It's probably not going to happen. Like I said, when someone asked me to do private battles, um, that I was considering, but I brushed it off. Same thing if I was going to consider doing an alternate between 2 games, but I was going to do Mario Kart as well. Like, yeah, you know what? That's worth considering, actually. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? That's worth considering because obviously, I'm not just a person just to do Splatoon every time, but you know, if I do Mario Kart, I'll probably do, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. When I like you know like the next you know because I would rotate between Splatoon and Mario Kart, which should be fine. I don't have any other games that I play. Mario Party, probably not because you know I'd rather not go through all that. And secondly, Mario Kart is also a good one to consider. So you know what? Yeah, yeah. I'm considering it. So yeah, it'll be the first time. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, it was something I was definitely gonna consider. So I really should just consider it. Not private battles though, but considering doing different games on my channel. At least like altering between 2 games. Like the two main games I play on my Switch are Splatoon 3 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Silver. So then myself silver. Oh, funny enough, this is literally the same map and also the same um, team. Of course, someone disconnects because why not? Yeah, as I was saying, Mario Kart is worth considering on my channel, but certain things need to be met. Number one, I'll do it. I'll do a stream of it, probably on Tuesday, to see it would be like a test. Or actually no, I'll do it next Saturday. Splatoon 3 will still be like every Tuesday and Thursday, but Saturday would do the alternations between the 2 games, which are literally Splatoon. So if we're gonna do that, it'd be Splatoon 3, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then Splatoon 3, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's the alternation between the 2 games. Because then literally, there's some at least variety added in. Maybe Smash, but that is probably not going to happen because I don't. Smash is a game I don't play very much. Mario Kart I play a lot actually for some reason. I don't know why. I just play Mario Kart sometimes. Uh. 250. Okay, it was at 250. All right. Yeah. As I was saying, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is definitely worth me streaming. And I'll probably most likely be online racing, but doing like a battle, I might kind of do the same thing, but I'll do that maybe, but it'll most likely be something different though. It'll most likely be online races though. You know, it's better that way, obviously. Also, where my main is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's also the Inkling Girl. Because... Oh, the Inkling. Yeah, Inkling Girl, I guess, would be my main in Mario Kart. Using, like, Splatoon. No, I'm using a Splatoon-related vehicle. The, Splat Buggy. That's what it's called. 2. Wow, double Splat already. That's a good... Get out of your Dreadringer. Get out of your Dreadringer. Wow. That's literally just a mop bucket, that thing. Also, there has also been, this game also does have its, you know, advantages and disadvantages, I guess. Let's say to the very back, and then... Be a bit more. No, the ink consumption of the freaking Nova makes this difficult. That's the one thing that makes it difficult. Oh, you see the airplane? There's an airplane in this stage. Oh no, okay, good. Oh my god, that Dreadringer! Get that out of here! My gosh. This map is a pain to play on. Yeah, this will be the last match of the stream though. Because, I usually don't, my playtime differs on how long I want to play for. Usually on the weekends I'm actually playing a lot less. Sometimes. I'm usually a bit... I usually play a bit shorter on the weekends, where the streams are usually longer, but there'll be like, there's sometimes where I want to think about doing like shorter streams or longer ones. This one is an example of a short one, because I don't know how I might do like a bit shorter stream, because, you know, I'm already getting like, I do get, you know, dazed out pretty easily, or rather tuckered out. The airspray's done. This is why I hate this map specifically, because it kind of does suck. Yeah, we didn't win. This one's an obvious loss. But obviously, this is why I don't play this game very much. So next time, don't let myself grind for chunks. Just go for the level up thing, and then just pray for chunks that I get them from the shell machine. Still got 10 splats though. Still did pretty well. Yeah. So, before I end off, I want to do something for a sec. Yeah, I get it. Just give me this. Thank you very much. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I'm sorry it's a bit shorter, but, you know, I didn't start at a decent time, and I don't like the rotations right now, and of course the fact that the next rotation is going to be much worse. I'm doing this right now to end, that's why I'm ending off earlier, because, you know, the next rotation might not be as good. And I don't think it is, so I'm going to do a double check. Yeah, it doesn't look that... It's fine, the next one, but I don't feel like doing another rotation going through suffering, so that's it. I'll see you on in the next stream, which will be on Tuesday. It'll still be Splatoon, but prepare that Saturday might be something different. That's it. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and have a great night or day, wherever you are. Bye-bye.